Hello and welcome to another update video about Gala. Gala continues to hover just above support. Remember that we see this current move up as a corrective rally that, yeah, surely could stretch out quite a bit. I'm eyeing sort of the area between 6.2 cents to 33.6 cents. Seems like a huge area. Indeed, it is. But for example, not the entire area is necessarily a target. It's just a standard retracement area for the current rally because I see it as a corrective rally. And there are few waves that we need to look at. For example, typically such a wave 2 would be a so-called ABC structure. And the A wave oftentimes reacts to the 38.2 retracement, maybe the 50%. For example, AVAX is in quite a similar structure. AVAX reacted, or AVAX's A wave reacted to the 50% retracement level. So again, you know, these A waves often do that, either the 38.2 or the 50% fib level. So I just pay attention to these levels, 6.2 and 10.1 cent. Then as soon as we have a reaction, and at the moment it still suggests a more direct upside continuation. As soon as we have a reaction and see a deeper pullback, I will watch for the structure to tell me if it's a corrective move down or if we go and see new bear market lows. The structure of the pullback should tell us a lot about how we are going to see the price move in 2024. Yeah, because imagine this might still stretch out a little higher, okay? And then at some point we should see a pullback. It's just due at some point, not really yet necessarily. So I don't see a deep pullback yet, or at least not the evidence for it, but if it shows, then that's fine. If the pullback is corrective, that's the key thing to understand, then and we can identify the structure like that, it would suggest a rally into early 2024, possibly into the first quarter of wave C. Okay, and that would be quite a bullish structure. If the move down breaks below support and we have an impulsive structure to the downside instead, then it would suggest that we go a little earlier than expected back to bear market lows. So we need to let the market tell us what's going on. In terms of the current rally and increase, I can tell you that this doesn't look impulsive, so it's not great. Completely different structure also to what we had here. Yeah. Even that turned out not to be an impulse, but at least it looked impulsive. This doesn't even look impulsive. But anyway, the current structure can still move higher. We talked about some levels that need to hold to keep that likelihood alive. And then, yeah, overall, over the coming months, ideally, we are going to see the price grind a little higher. But it will be a rocky road, I tell you that. This is not a free pass here for rising prices on the Gala chart. The long-term chart is pretty much a disaster. And the move up so far looks corrective. See a lot of overlapping price action, which adds to uncertainty. Overlapping price action, for anybody who's not aware of it, is what we call corrective. It just means that it's not an impulse, which is the most straightforward way to analyze and or wave to analyze and trade. Corrective structures are much more difficult because there are many more options. Okay, so it just adds to the uncertainty, really, whereas an impulse would make things quite clear. Now, given that we've recently broke out of this previous structure, so we have here a breakout point of around 2.8 cents, it's quite noteworthy that the price rallied to the next resistance point here at 3.5. It's now coming down to retest the previous breakout point and could then take off from there in a C wave rally. Yeah, if we break below that 2.8 cent level, and it might form a head and shoulders pattern here, then, well, I would then watch for the next swing low at 2.46 cents. Next support below that is 2.2, and then we've got 2.07, and this one should be a major one at 1.74. At the moment, a short-term correction is playing out, but a break above 3.5 cents should send it to 5 cents next. This is going to be a significant one. Lots of previous swing highs in that area, and also this rally in February this year, January, February, couldn't sustain above that level. A lot of trading around that level, so pay attention to that level, and that should be the last barrier before the price gets to the Fibonacci resistance area. Yeah, at the moment, there's literally not much more to add. I'm watching if the price can hold here. But again, it might turn into a head and shoulders pattern. If we break down, then I gave you the next support levels to watch. And then we need to wait for clarity and see how deep the pullback is going to be. And if it's going to be a corrective one, then I might even add a new support area to the chart. But it's too early for that. Okay, that's my update about Gala. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.